Before we dive into the world of Zelda, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button if you're enjoying the content. As a seasoned Zelda enthusiast, I've traversed the fantastical realms of Hyrule countless times, and I must say that the narrative choices made in Zelda Echoes of Wisdom truly resonated with me, and the decision to omit the Rito from Hebra Mountain was bold and effective, creating a sense of isolation that heightened the emotional impact of the storyline. The areas within the game predominantly showcase cultures that leave a lasting impression in the broader Zelda universe. Notably, the aquatic Jebel Waters region highlights the coexistence of river and sea Zoras living harmoniously together. The tales from various regions serve as valuable lessons on leadership, a fitting theme for a game centered around Princess Zelda instead of Link. Interestingly, the Rito, the bird-like species from the Wind Waker and recently seen in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, are conspicuously missing in this game. Marilyn Radigan comes, and the main explanation for why the Rito were eliminated in the storyline is due to Zelda's timeline consistency. Originally, the Wind Waker had placed the Rito as an offshoot of the Sora. However, when Breath of the Wild placed both species in the same setting, it created a significant timeline inconsistency, causing much confusion about where the game belonged in the species timeline, which eventually the Nintendo clarified that Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are not connected to the main timeline, which helped clear up the discrepancy. In the absence of companions, Conde is left with substantial casks, making Hebra Mountain seem insignificant in the grand scheme of the game's narrative. However, Zelda Echoes of Wisdom emphasizes Conde's solitude, constructing a story that arguably evokes more emotion than any other aspect of the game. And upon interacting with the Yeti for a while, Zelda discovers his longing for his family, and the house bears a grave marker suggesting that Conde's father has passed away, and his older brother embarked on a journey elsewhere. Conde's story carries an undercurrent of sorrow and despair, which distinguishes it from the more cheerful and resolution-oriented narratives common in family-friendly games. While disputes among the Zora and Gerudo can usually be resolved through problem solving, and villains often turn out to be clones produced by Rifts, suggesting a triumphant return of their originals. Conde's situation is marked by an irrevocable sense of loss and the understanding that his grief cannot be erased by any success achieved on Hebra Mountain. The series of Zelda doesn't always discard an element permanently, as demonstrated by the return of the Yeti species 18 years after its appearance in Twilight Princess. Each story has unique requirements, and embracing this concept can help prevent the feeling that certain narrative elements are more mandatory than creative. The Rito could potentially feature in future Zelda games, but the strategic decision made by The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom to exclude them for now is one of its strongest choices. And there's certain people who predict all the different means that they have. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time. Thanks.